I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Network. Well, how many times do we have to say it? We say it every time we make a Chicago video, as Illinois has some of the stringent, if not the toughest gun laws in the country. At least we thought, until New Mexico. And don't worry, we're getting to that. But the point is, criminals don't give a rip about your temporary gun bans or your gun laws. See, criminals don't actually acquire guns through legal means anyway. Right? That's why they're called criminals. That's a thing. Well, New Mexico's governor decided to come out and say, Mother F, your 2A rights, your Second Amendment rights, because she has suspended them. For 30 days, New Mexico has banned guns in a clear violation of the Constitution, clear violation of the Second Amendment, and she is getting, as you can expect, absolutely destroyed by everybody. Vivek, Ron DeSantis, Elon Musk, everybody is crushing a brand new. I'm sure she's been a left-wing lunatic for a while. First time I ever made a video on this person. First time ever. But man, she shot up to the ranks real fast. Real fast. She shot up. She's looking over. She's seeing J.B. Pritzker. She's seeing Gavin Newsom. Oh, my goodness. She is a left-wing nut job of epic proportions, and she said something that should be very frightening to everybody. As she decides to say, the Constitution and your rights there are not absolute. What? What? And you're under oath? What? The interpretation of things like our Constitution by left-wing nut jobs is frightening. Frightening. They started this crap with COVID, and now it's guns. And how did she do this? By labeling it a public health emergency? Oh, come on. Come on. They want you defenseless, folks. This is a thing. Oh, you don't want to abide? Let's make sure we disarm them beforehand. Time to keep your heads on swivels, folks. I hope many of you are already watching what's going on. I mean, I see this and I'm like, I can't even believe this is a place that's right next to Texas. How the hell is New Mexico so damn blue? New Mexico is blue. Why? I mean, you know, I don't understand. New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, controversial comments in defense of a temporary gun ban prompted fierce backlash on social media. The Democrat issued an emergency public health order on Friday, suspending the right to carry guns in public across Albuquerque and the surrounding Bernalillo County for at least 30 days following the shooting deaths of 3 children in the area. That is not how you combat that. That is not. My God, how about you do everything in your power to empower your law enforcement? Local law enforcement expressed concerns that the governor's order violated Second Amendment rights. No shit they did. The governor acknowledged the ban may face legal challenges and addressed these concerns during a press conference. She should be removed from office, kicking and screaming. Yeah, I said it. After a reporter questioned if Grisham was upholding her oath to the Constitution, she argued no constitutional rights were fixed, including her oath. If this is not grounds to have an immediate recall to this left-wing nutbag governor, I don't know what does. It's unimaginable. I cannot wait to see how many left-wingers follow suit. I've got to wonder, somebody like Gavin Newsom, I don't know that he will jump out there and do this. Why? He's got designs on the White House. And believe it or not, at least like right here in Texas, a lot of the Democrats I know here in Texas are big supporters of 2A. Okay? A buddy of mine he votes left, yada, 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 but he loves his guns. He does. And, he believes very much in a second. For all I know, he's probably voting right by now. It's been a little while since I've seen him. But the way things are going, this is crazy. Quote, no constitutional right, in my view, including my oath, is intended to be absolute. Then you've got no business holding office. None. Grisham cited restrictions on free speech as an example of how rights can be curtailed in emergency situations. What is happening right now? Wow. I'm floored. Elon Musk said the following. At risk of stating what should be the obvious, deliberately violating the Constitution is next level illegal. How soon can this person be removed from office? And look, Elon just fired a massive shot at this person. A massive shot. Ron DeSantis entered the fight as well. He slammed the so-called emergency public health order on Saturday. Quote, just a few months after ending the COVID public health emergency, the governor of New Mexico has declared a new public health emergency, guns. She is now asserting the power to infringe on Second Amendment rights by executive fiat. This assertion is not surprising since 2020. Public health has become a pretext for depriving citizens of civil liberties and trampling on our constitutional rights, the Republican presidential candidate proclaimed. He was not done. DeSantis declared, it ends when I'm your president. Your Second Amendment rights shall not be infringed. You won't be my president, homie. It will be Trump. And I'm sure he feels the same way. Other reactions on social media declared the order to be, quote, unconstitutional. Constitutional law attorney Jonathan Turley wrote, the order, in my view, is flagrantly unconstitutional under existing Second Amendment precedent. It could be a calculated effort to evade a ruling by making a period of suspension so short that it becomes moot before any final decision is reached by a court. Yeah, but if she does this just right, you're going to mess around and you're going to lose your gun rights for good until this person is pulled out of office. The National Rifle Association, Governor Grisham's unconstitutional assertion of canceling the First and Second Amendments in an emergency echoes tactics seen in tyrannical regimes, not in free America, adding, the NRA remains vigilant in protecting the rights of every American citizen. Vivek Ramaswamy entered. Second Amendment isn't a recommendation, it's a right. Friendly suggestion to add Gov MLG on how to, quote, actually reduce violent crime in your state. Focus on sealing your own state's southern border and stop the virtue signaling elsewhere. Empower your cops, seal the border. It's just that simple. Oh my goodness, can't do that. Those illegals flooding in are more votes for the radical governor. It's not going to stop that gravy train from coming in across Mexico. No way. Second Amendment advocate Dana Loesch wrote on X on social media, this is shameful. Elected official makes the law-abiding pay for crimes of teenagers in illegal possession. Yeah, they were criminals. There's zero evidence that LTC holders are responsible. No mention either of your recently former Soros-backed DA who helped cause your crime wave. Imagine that. A Soros-backed DA. They're all over the country. Kim Fox, anybody. George Gascon, anybody. Jesus. Folks, Lauren Boebert, the governor of New Mexico, now wants to arrest law-abiding gun owners simply for owning guns. Either she isn't aware of the Constitution or simply decided to go fascist and ignore it. Either way, we have a problem. And I'm not even going to read this limp dick statement from Sheriff John Allen, who very obviously is trying to, he issues a statement and he's trying to walk both sides of the fence. You don't get to have it that way. Dude, not as sheriff. Not as sheriff. I can tell you right now, the sheriffs right here in Texas don't align with that shit. There's not a chance in hell our sheriffs are going to try to take our guns away. I always say, support your law enforcement, but make sure you always support your sheriffs and your sheriff's deputies because the citizens put them in. What is wrong with you people in New Mexico, for crying out loud? Albuquerque's a Democratic shithole. Just like Chicago, just like New Orleans, just like Dallas is turning into. Austin, already there. Houston, Harris County, Democratic shithole. Texas or not. And this is where this will go. If you live in a city, if you live in one of those counties, you're going to bleep around, look up, and not have gun rights, and they're going to be arresting you for owning guns. At what point are they just kicking down your doors trying to find your guns? Gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If you keep voting in the wrong people, it's gonna happen. And they're gonna use bullshit like public health order? Are you mentally challenged? They started floating that public health order shit with COVID. That was a test run. How fast can we lock people down? How fast can we put these ordinances into place and mask people up and have people fall in line like a bunch of damn sheep? Oh, public health order. 3 people got shot. Take away the guns. Public health order. Public health emergency. Man, it is unimaginable. Here we are. Constitution and free speech, not absolute. Your Second Amendment rights, not absolute. The Constitution's not absolute. Yes, the hell it is. Wow. And they talk about Trump and MAGA Republicans, fascists. What? This is the very definition of it. You're seeing it right here. You've got to remember, folks, and remember this, the people that vote in these people are the very people that were on Twitter calling for people to be rounded up and locked up if they refuse to get that GD jab. People wanted that. People wanted people to wear the indicators on their sleeves or something that they were unvaxxed. What does that sound like? Germany, WW2. Man, nuts. This is crazy. Whew. My God. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Unbelievable. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.